I knew I was gonna win and I showed it.
So I want to be the best.
Quick left from Snowball, and he is down. And new Andy Cavalier.
I'm a powerhouse.
Home crusher, Zimmerman. Spinning back fist and a beauty. Are you kidding me? He walks right into it. What a shot from Nash.
Good afternoon. Hello. We are live around the world, coming to you from the birthplace, the home of kickboxing. We are in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. My name is Todd Grisham as we gear up for today's press conference and weigh-ins for tomorrow's massive event. It's Glory Collision 8 from the GelreDome here in the Netherlands. The emphasis is on the I've learned that in my many years coming here to Holland. Let's talk about the main card here tonight. We've got 4 welterweight men competing for a one-night, 4-man tournament. We'll talk to them in just a minute, and then we'll move to the light heavyweight tournament, and then to our co-main and main events. Right now, I want to thank our partners, Fairtex, RD Dubai, ESN, and our new partner, Kraken Crypto. All right, without further ado, let's talk to the 4 men who will be competing tomorrow night, and you can see it live around the world on DAZN, our main card, with our prelims, our Super Fight series being broadcast on several different partners. Go to glorykickboxing.com to find out where. Let's start first saying hello, ladies and gentlemen, to Don Snow, the welterweight champion of the world, Chico Kwasi, Andy Cavalier, the former world champion, and the dark horse, Theodore Herstoff, is here. Don, let's start with you. What does this tournament mean for you in your career, and what can we expect to see from you Saturday night here from Holland?
Everything, and you can expect from me to beat the former champion as well as the current one. You know, this is the moment I've been working my whole life to. You know, I've dedicated my life to this sport just for this moment, for this evening, tomorrow evening. So you can expect fireworks and the best version of Don Snow ever.
And obviously, you've had plenty to say about your opponent, Andy Cavalier. How's this fight going to go?
You know, we had a lot of back and forth. Shots were fired, but in the end, he's the former champ. I respect him as a fighter. He's not, as we say in Dutch, a pannenkoek. He's not a pancake. So it's going to be an all-round war. I expect to go 3 rounds with him. And if it ends in the first or the second, it's nice to have.
All right, Andy, let's talk to you now. You're coming to the tournament off of back-to-back wins. What's your confidence level at right now?
My confidence level is good.
Yeah, I train hard for this tournament, so I'm gonna show why I'm gonna be the champion again.
And what do you think about Don Snow? What are you expecting to see from him in the ring?
He has a good streak, so I take him very serious. But I think I'm the better fighter, so that's what I'm gonna show Saturday.
The way he's talking, you think he's a current world champion right now. Do you think he's as good as he say he is?
Not yet, but he's coming there, but not now. It's not his time yet.
Don, do you feel like you're on Indy's level?
I do, and it's going to show Saturday. He says I'm not on his level. You know, other fighters have said that before, and they were shocked at the level I am. So he's going to see Saturday.
Good, Indy.
Yes, I'm not the other fighters, dus don't let talk about what other fighters say, because I have also other fighters that say I'm easy to beat, so they also I beat them also, dus don't let talk about other fighters. Let's talk about us.
All right, let's talk to another fighter now, Theodore Herstoff. You get another crack at the champ. I know the first fight didn't go as you expected it to go. What will be different this time?
This time I will be smarter, more experienced, and I will show it in the ring. I'm happy to be here, and I will show it.
Why was he so successful in the first fight? What went wrong for you?
I got too emotional. I want to be a big fight, to be really big war. He avoided it. He made it smart, so that's why he win. That's why he's a champion. But this time I will be the smarter guy.
Chico, I'm sure you feel a little differently about that. What do you remember about that first fight?
What I remember about that fight is he gave his all, tried everything, tried every trick, but nothing worked. And he maybe hit me one time, but it wasn't enough to win. He gave his all, but it wasn't enough. So now I'm thinking, what you're going to do else? You're going to give less, so you're going to lose again? So, yeah.
I have new tricks to show, so you're going to see them.
If it's new, it won't work.
Okay.
How long did you practice? 2 months?
Huh?
How long did you practice those tricks? 2 months?
9.
Okay. Let's see.
9 months, a long time, Chico.
Yeah, long time no fights.
Yeah. So what can the fans expect from you? Will it look similar to the first fight, or do you think you're going to win in more dominant fashion?
I can beat them all in a similar way I beat them before. I had him laying in the gym before, I had Andy on the floor, and I had Ristov not touching me one time, so I'm going to do that again.
I train a lot on the spelling elbow, so it's gonna hit me with that again.
Okay. I'm not going to use it, but okay.
Chico, who do you think wins their fight? It will be Indy or Don Snow?
I give it 50-50. I really don't know. I really don't know. Don's on a good streak, and technically Andy is a better fighter, but Don's on a good streak. He's feeling real well, so 50-50.
Don, who do you think wins between Hersto and Chico?
Chico, most definitely. And I also want Chico to win, so I can face him in the finals.
Indy, your thoughts?
I think Chico, but yeah, both is good.
And I'll give you the final word. Who do you think wins the first fight?
You ask my...
Who do you think is going to win between Indy and Don Snow? Who do you want to face in the final if you win?
I want to face Andy because he's the ex-champion, but Don Snow is also a good fighter who I want to fight in the future. So who wins, I'm going to fight him with joy. You know.
All right, let's open the questions to our media here in Amsterdam. Who do we have first with a question?
Hi, Giovanni, Sport News. What does this tournament mean for you, Chico, as the current champion?
Just a new chance to fight again. I don't want to wait for any fight, so otherwise I would fight in February. I want to fight in December as soon as possible. And if I win this tournament, I put the stamp on the division that I'm the best and one of the best there has ever been in the welterweight.
Yeah. If you look at the guys beside you, who do you think is the biggest threat to your title? Eventually after this.
I think Andy. Yeah.
Right.
I'm the easiest. Just say.
Easiest?
Somebody say I'm the easiest.
I think that's true. I think that's true for his style. If he fights against me, I'm a 190 centimeter guy. He won't touch me. Ristov is a very movable guy also, and you also 180, small guy, and probably you're gonna brawl with him because you're emotional, you know? So that's gonna happen. So for him, that's the best because he likes fighting.
Question for Andy. You were talking about regaining your title. How do you envision you get the title back?
Sorry, again?
How do you envision getting the title back?
Yes, just focus on now. Just win this tournament. That's an important thing for me now. So, and then we will see.
Last question for Don. And if you look at how you came into glory with the House of Glory, and you look at your position right now, and what was that experience like for you?
The experience throughout my glory career, starting from House of Glory, this was like my dream. You know, it's a dream of a lot of young guys here in the Netherlands, and I made my dreams come true. So, you know, I'm enjoying every second of it, and it was the best experience of my life.
Go ahead.
Yes, GelreDome Combat Corps. I have a question for Andy Semelaar. Don Snow called you the easiest opponents in the tournament. What is your response going to be in tomorrow for that saying?
What my friend saying next to me is, he think I'm gonna fight emotional, but I said it in couple interviews before. I have a plan A and a plan B for Don Snow. So if the plan A gonna be easy, then we switch to the plan B. This it's not gonna be an easy night for him, and I'm gonna show him I'm the better fighter. I'm gonna win this fight, and with not a lot of injuries.
What you think about that, Snow?
Yeah, you know, plan A, plan B, it all doesn't matter when you face me. You know, my style is just so suffocating, and it has always worked up until now. They say never change a winning team, and that's what I'll show Saturday again.
Is this question for you, Don Snow? Is this going to be your biggest challenge?
Yeah,
You say he's the most easiest opponent, but he didn't lost in a couple of years.
Yeah, most definitely. I said he is the easiest opponent in comparison to the others, but he is the former champ. Like I said, he's not a pancake, so it's going to be an all-out war.
Okay, thank you. Last question for Ristov. Ristov, he said you're out of tricks. You can do anything you want. What is going to be your response to the of tomorrow?
You have to see it. I cannot say it now, but I have many new tricks.
Maybe
tips.
new tricks. He doesn't know what to do.
Okay, maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe knockout, maybe no. We're gonna see.
Okay, we're going to be surprised tomorrow, man. Thank you. Thank you for the answer.
All right, we'll take one more question from the media, and then we'll move on to the light heavyweights.
Andy, you have been very vocal about wanting to fight Chico again, but first you have to fight Snow. You've called him a clown before. Why did you do that? And what's that based on?
Because he talk a lot on social media. He talk a lot, make some videos, keep calling my name. Before he say I'm easy, but after that he's keep calling me this. Just for me is like, yeah, a clown. That's why I say that.
So you're going to show who's the real clown here?
Sorry?
You're going to show us who's the real clown here?
Of course.
All right, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for the welterweights. Going to take a quick break and bring up our 4 light heavyweight tournament contestants. But one big hand, one final time, guys, for our 4 welterweight tournament participants.
He's out! He's out! He's gone! In the corner now!
And we welcome you back live here from Amsterdam as we turn our attention from the welterweight four-man one-night tournament to the light heavyweight four-man one-night tournament. And again, want to thank our partners, Kraken, ESN, Mugenhaus, RD Dubai, and Fairtex. And to remind you that you can watch Glory Collision 8 live around the globe on DAZN, our Super Fight Series, which will contain 5 live fights before the main card, including the main event as Milos Svitacenen takes on Jim Caceres. You can see that Super Fight Series main event on a variety of broadcast platforms. Go to glorykickboxing.com for more information. Without further ado, let's meet 3 of the 4 of our contestants. Yuri Fernandez still attempting to cut weight. He has one final attempt, so we'll deal with that issue perhaps a little later on. But let's meet the man who's supposed to fight him first. Give it up for Michael Boapea. Also to my left, Milos Svitacenen. And his first round opponent, Jim Caceres. Jim, you're the quietest, so let's start with you. Let's see if we can get you talking first. You get to face off against a man that you've faced before, did not go your way, a tough knockout loss, your first in Glory. How do you think things are going to go differently on Saturday?
First of all, hello everyone. Yeah, it was my first real loss, and yeah, it's a bitter pill to swallow, and yeah, it's difficult, but yeah, we are here now. They asked me, do you want to fight Milos? And I say, yeah, it's a rematch for me. So yeah, it's good.
Are you the type of fighter that can have a loss like that happen and you think about it once and you put it behind you, or have you reimagined that fight in your head 100 times?
Yeah, of course, it's difficult, but for me it's also a win to face the man who broke my nose 6 months ago, and I'm still here, and I'm still face him, and I still fight him. So yeah, I also can wait a couple of months and fight an easier opponent, but that's not my style. I just want to fight the best ones, and Milos have now a good momentum. So yeah, that's it.
So how do you make things different on Saturday? What's your fighting changes going to be?
Not a lot. My first fight with him went very good, but I made one big mistake, and at this level you can make that kind of mistakes. And yeah, tomorrow I won't do that.
All right, let's hear from your opponent, Milos Svitacenen. Before we talk about that matchup, you've got a big tournament coming up in February at February the 7th, the 8-man last heavyweight standing tournament, and yet you chose to fight in this tournament here in December. Why did you do that?
Well, first off, hello to everyone. I know I've been here for a short time, but it seems like I'm here for a long time because I fight every month. And everybody's asking me about it. Why did I accept this December? Because, you know, that's what we do, fighters. You know, whatever you offer us, we can't decline it. So that's our job. That's our life. Me looking from my side, from my perspective, you know, this sport saved my life. You know, and these dates are really special to me because exactly 1 year ago I decided to fully change my life. You know, to focus on the sports. I wasn't living like a real good, pure life. So that's why I see this event really special to me, like everyone before, like everyone in the future. So this is why I'm here, you know. I never decline challenges. So we finish this, we're getting ready for February, you know, getting that heavyweight belt, and just continue fighting.
As far as your fight Saturday night against Jim, he said one mistake was the difference. How did you see it in that fight?
Well, I don't want to repeat his words, but you know he's right about it because in every interview, when everybody asks me about a fight, I always say it's 50-50. You cannot deny it, you know, because it's a fight. You know, we're all, as I said, similar explosives, similar ready. You know, all the cardios are the same. You know, we all have the same mission, but those little things that are different, that make us different, are in our heads. So that's why I think I'm like in front of all of these fighters in the Glory. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to offend anyone, but that's how I see it.
Fair enough. Let's hear now from Michael Boapea. Just since your opponent is not here, still cutting weight, how do you feel coming into this fight? How did your camp go, and what are you looking forward to doing?
Camp went well. I think my opponent is scared. Vakitov was also scared, so I hope these two guys are not scared. But yeah, camp went well, as always. Even if camp didn't go well, I will tell you it went well. So that's just me. Yeah.
So if the fight does happen, he does make weight, what are your thoughts on Yuri Fernandez as an opponent?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's technical. He likes to fight light on his feet. And it's up to me to make his day heavy. Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen in the fight between Jem and Milos?
He wants me, he said already. He thinks the crowd loves me, so he wants to beat me in the finals.
That's what I said. That's what I said. And I would love to take his place in the heavyweight also because I need that.
You won't get it. You won't get it.
I need that money, you know, but yeah.
You need to go through the light heavyweight.
I think, we'll see.
The only way you could do it would be to beat him so bad that he couldn't fight in February.
That's my plan also. But first focus on Chem, and then after that we will see. But what I hope, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody can get it, so yeah.
Milos, do you think you'll be facing Boapea in the final, or do you think Fernandez can beat him?
As I said a few moments ago, it's all 50-50, but you know, it seems like when I look at Boapea, he's a more experienced fighter. He knows how to behave in the ring. I didn't look much at Yuri Fernandez, so I think the Boapea is a winner. What would I say for myself? Of course, I'm the winner in my fight, so let's make that interesting finals. So I predicted last tournament that me and Rada are going to fight in the finals. So I think this prediction is also truth. So we'll see what's going to happen in our final fights.
Don't look above your first fight, eh?
No, I'm focused on Jem. It's normal.
Okay.
But what Todd asked me about you, it's my duty to answer. So we'll see what's going to happen.
And you also think you win when you fight me? If I'm asking you?
I think I'll fight you. Yeah, I think I'll fight you. But
you will win. That's my action.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my.
If I win, I'll fight you. But don't get me hurt so
No,
bad.
I'm asking you.
He's saying, will you beat him?
Will you beat me?
Oh.
That's my question.
Of course I will. Of course I will.
He was like, he's not sure. He's not sure.
I'm avoiding the question.
All right, hey everybody, Yuri Fernandez is here. I assume he made weight? Yuri, tell us what you've been going through. What's happened?
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, being honest, it's my first time feeling this way. I don't know, probably many fighters that are here have been suffer for this. Sometimes your body betrayed you. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going made the way. I don't know. I did my best. I was like,
bro, please make weight. I really want to fight. Please make weight. Please.
You don't want to fight more than me. Believe me. Yeah, but I'm doing my maximum to be Saturday fighting Michael Boapea.
So you still haven't weighed in yet? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't the third.
Shouldn't you be running right now?
Running, yeah, maybe.
I don't cut weight. What do you think, guys? Should he be?
It was two.
Where's Mike? Big Mike. What do you recommend here?
It was 200 grams, probably 100 out. I don't know the next 100. I wasn't sweating enough. I wasn't sweating in total. So it is what it is. May God choose.
All right. Well, good luck to you. Let's open the questions to our media members that are here. Go ahead.
Yes, Marino, Warrior Code. Question for Time Bomb, Michael Boapea. Michael, we underestimate you when you came to Glory. You know what me and Remy said?
Yeah, I know.
You know? But now you're going to face Fernandez.
Yes.
We've seen Fernandez.
Yes.
Good fighter.
Yeah.
Technical. Don't you underestimate Fernandez?
The biggest I never underestimate people because that's the biggest mistake people made when I just came into Glory. They thought, oh, this guy has 2 professional fights. And they all underestimate me. And you saw the list of names I, destroyed. So I'm not a kind of person to make that same mistake they made, with me. So I'm taking him very serious You know, I've been to Thailand. I trained my ass off. And yeah, I'm taking this guy very serious. But it looks like he's underestimating me. He's not even taking his weight serious. So you have to ask him that question. Maybe he's underestimating me. But me, never.
Okay, Fernandez, do you underestimate Time Bomb Bo Pair?
Nope. For me, the first fight always the weight. So I did my best to make the weight. I didn't even say nothing against Michael Boapea. I'm just saying things about me, about what I did wrong, right? But this is it. Like, I'm here. If I can make the weight, Saturday, we're gonna meet each other for the first time, and I will bring everything to the table.
Okay. Cem Caceres, you're fighting your last fight that you fought against Milos. You had some injuries. Are you fully recovered now?
Yeah, I'm now fully recovered and I'm ready.
Okay. That does mean that you will finish Milos tomorrow?
Yeah, I go for the finish 100%. Okay.
Yeah. Now it's good to see you guys, some heavy artillery fighting the tournament. Sveticen. I don't know if I pronounce it good.
You're almost there. Try it once again.
Okay.
Try it one more time.
Sveticen?
Yeah. Come on, Remy, try it.
Sveticen.
Remy, man, we talked already about it. It's not it's Sveticen.
Sveticen.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something about flowers.
Okay. You think you're gonna face Boapea in the final?
Well, I don't know. He reminded me to stay focused on the jam, so thank him a lot. So I'm focused now on the jam. We're going to see what's going to happen. You know, about the jam, I didn't say anything. He's a really technical and good fighter, you know, so I'm really happy to face him again because he's one of the toppest fighters in the world at this moment. So it's a big challenge for me again, you know, and it brings the best out of me. So thank him a lot for giving me, again, this opportunity. We're going to see what's going to happen.
The first fight, he had some injuries. Now he's fully recovered. he had some injuries, and now he's fully recovered. How do you going to see what kind of jam you're going to expect tomorrow?
Well, I know his style. I was watching him for a long time. You know, I don't believe there's much things to change in his fighting style. So it's going to be again similar fight. Maybe a little bit of changes. You know. Maybe a little bit of more fighting, you know, more aggressive. So that's what I think about fight. Give me one more question.
I have it now.
Okay.
I have it now. Hi guys, my name is Maud. I'm from ESN. Milos, I was wondering, I saw you on your fight in Rotterdam and the DJ messed up your walkout song. You said you were going to speak to him afterwards. Did you?
No, I never met him.
Oh.
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing him, just to talk about him because he ruined my favorite song. So when I hear my ex-favorite song, I'm like, I'm disgusted by it, you know.
I see.
Because
so
he didn't play it as I asked him, you know. But I get it. It's his job.
His name is Marcus. He's sitting right back there. Marcus. He's calling you out. He says you botched his song.
Where are you? Oh,
Here,
Marcus.
I'm going to take him a mic so he can defend himself.
You were joking about me on the bus. Do you remember?
I'm going to take him the mic. Here you go, Marcus.
Hello.
You know, when I first time met, now I remember I met him on the bus, you know, on the shuttle. So when I asked him about the song, he said like, yeah, I'm going to play it from the beginning. Like he was making a joke out of me. I remember that. I remember that so much.
I don't. It's only about timing, and there's a lot of fighters and a lot of wars.
Now I changed the song, you know. It's going to be, I don't want to make it surprise, but it's going to be definitely Bon Funk freestyler, you know, old school song. Like, you know.
I have it.
So we're going to play it from the beginning. Remember, from the beginning, freestyler, Bon Funk MC.
We'll talk afterwards.
Who's the fighter here? Who's the DJ?
So good luck, guys, and good luck, Mr. DJ.
Thank you, lady.
Hi, Giovanni here for Sport News. Let's say Fernandez doesn't make it, the weight. We have Lazar and Tavares getting ready for a fight. Who would you suggest facing you?
Who would you suggest?
For me, it doesn't matter, man.
Me the same. So, me the same.
Who do you think would have the best chance against you, Lazar or Tavares?
If I'm, both not. You know, if I'm talking, I think both of them I will win. So not even, I know both of them I will win. So yeah, for me it doesn't matter. I see myself winning against everybody.
Right. And at the top of the light heavyweight division, we have Tarek, reigning champ. Sergey is coming back. Bahram is demanding a rematch. The winner of this tournament, where do you see the winner in the title contention?
Like, what do you mean? Like
So-
when I win this, after I win this tournament, who would I like to face next?
No, where do, let's say you win this.
I will.
Okay. Do you think that you're next in line for the title?
If Tarek is the champion, I don't even think about that. So I would love to face. What would be nice? You said me. I'm already gonna win. I think me against Raja will be a good fight. Yeah, I think that will be a nice fight. But do you have somebody better maybe in your head?
I don't know. I'm not a matchmaker. You should ask Robbie, man. I'm just asking.
No, but you're a fan, so maybe you know.
We'll talk in DMs.
Okay.
And a question for Milos. You're now entering this tournament, light heavyweight tournament. And I don't know what the winner will get, maybe title fight or something else. You're also fighting at the heavyweight tournament. Which is more important to you?
Both. It's I put it all in the same word, which is fighting. You know, so everything is similarly important for me. But when you look at the reward by winning the heavyweight tournament, so getting a belt, so it looks more important.
Yes. Final question for me, Jem. If you look around the table, who do you think is the easiest fight in this tournament?
Yeah, I don't underestimate him, but maybe he have the not so much experience as these guys. So I think Fernandez then, but we're gonna see.
Hey, Milos.
Hey. Hey, darling.
Hey. How are you?
You're breaking my concentration right here, man. I need to stay
Again?
focused.
Again. Right. Doet hij Micus? Yeah. Okay. If you win this tournament, 2026 could be a big year for you. Do you see yourself as the double champion next year?
Yeah, sure. I'm looking forward to finish the tournament in February. You know, as a heavyweight. So we'll talk about it with Robbie. So maybe making a title shot of light heavyweight division in the after it. So what I also thought about is when I think about Rico Verhoeven, this is not a classic call out or stuff like that. I don't like it. I just want to say real things. Like he just disappeared just like that, you know. Everybody who is ending his career, they're making like retirement fights. So that's my desire. Like if it's possible, maybe at some point in 2026, like to manage to make fight me versus Rico, like him, like legend, you know, and me like a newcomer of glory, you know, like one of the biggest prospects of glory history, you know, facing him, like for his ending career and me for beginning. So I think that would be a great idea.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, so that'll do it for our time with our light heavyweights as we move on to the co-main.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Remy wanted to ask one more question.
Remy Bonyaski.
Remy Bonyaski, Warrior
Center.
Guys, you're all too friendly. We want to see great fights tomorrow, but it's all too friendly now. But Tavares, just one question to you. Let's say you would face Fernandez is not making weight. Let's say you will stand up, please. Stand up. Yeah. Let's say you would want to face one of them. Who would you choose?
I'm not choosing nobody. I'm not gonna.
Let me try.
Yeah. I'm not choosing nobody. I think he's gonna make weight. Those four are gonna fight. These four are four tremendous fighters. I'm focusing on Lazar, and if the opportunity presents itself, I will step in if needed. But my focus is on Lazar. I just keep it as that. These guys are four tremendous fighters. They are here to bring the drama, and I expect them to do so.
Great answer, man. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Hey, son.
You stole the show.
Don't worry, don't worry. Bolpeya, people expect you to be the strongest, in this tournament. How are you gonna show me that for tomorrow that you are the strongest? You're gonna face, I hope, Fernandez, but can you tell me what's gonna happen tomorrow with Fernandez?
I'm the smallest. I am the one who also, I'm the lightest, but I'm also the one with the most biggest heart. And if one of these men think they can beat me, they have to go through hell, and I don't think they're ready to go through hell. Really. He fights heavyweight. They fought all heavyweight, but I will show them that I bring more chaos than every heavyweight. So I'm going to bring hell to them tomorrow. I can promise that.
Fernandez, are you ready to face hell?
Why are you laughing, bro?
No, because he said Fernando.
Okay.
Are you ready to face hell?
Hell.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready. Face hell.
Yeah. He's talking about hell.
Hell.
You know where hell is, right?
Let him show me the hell. I'm here. I've been facing many kind of type of hell speeches. Let me see what he brings. If we face each other, I hope so.
What do you think about that,
Let me bring that hell.
Let him make weight first. He has to go through the first hell, and then I'll give him the second one, and let's see if he can handle that. He said he faced a lot of guys, but I can assure him he never faced one like me. So we will see tomorrow.
Last question. Jim, broken nose. How do you feel about that? That this guy broke your nose. Every time you look in the mirror, you must think about Milos.
Blijf het er lekker in, jongen. Yeah, what can I say? Now it's time to it's unfinished business for me, and yeah, I'm ready. I wanted this fight. What I say, I can also wait a couple of months, and fight an easier opponent. But that's not my style. I want to fight him, and I want to knock him out.
All right, we'll send it on that note, everybody. A big round of applause for our 4 light heavyweight tournament entrants. Coming up next, our main event and co-main event fighters. We welcome you back as we get set to hear from both our co-main event fighters and our main event fighters that'll be competing Saturday night at the GelreDome here in the Netherlands, live around the world on DAZN. Our co-main event will feature Errol Zimmerman, ladies and gentlemen, and he'll be taking on the newcomer, the dark horse from Australia, Alex Simon. And then in our main event, it will be Antonio Plazibat. Let me get out of his way. He's back, ladies and gentlemen, after over 2-year absence, and he'll be facing off against Nordine Mahieddine, also coming off a very long absence. I want to thank our sponsors quickly: Kraken, ESN, Mugenhaus, RD Dubai, and Fairtex. Errol, we'll begin with you. Haven't seen you in glory in forever. You're back. Why make the return, and what do you expect to do on Saturday night?
Hi, everybody. It's been a long time. I'm glad to fight again in Holland. Tomorrow you will see a big knockout, and that's what I come to do.
We've seen you in MMA matches. You keep going. You keep this career going. You've been fantastic. You won 5 out of your last 6. Your last 5 wins have all been by knockout. Where do you feel like you are right now in your career?
Wherever my mind is. So I'm still going hard, feeling young. And yes, I was waiting for Rico, but Rico go away, so we'll see what gonna happen after this fight.
Well, you're getting to face Alex Simon, a kickboxing newcomer, but one of the strongest men in the world. We know how hard he can hit. What kind of fight do you think it's going to be?
I don't know if he hit hard, yes or no, but we will see tomorrow.
All right, let's hear from your opponent. Alex, he said he doesn't know yet if you really hit hard or not. How can you assure him that that's the case?
Just hit him clean tomorrow, and hopefully, he knows after that.
And where does your strength and your power come from?
Just, whole life of lifting weights, hitting heavy bags, all that kind of stuff. So I guess a lifetime of commitment to training.
I've seen a lot of strongmen get into combat sports, but kickboxing needs so much dexterity and flexibility. You used to be so massive. Why did you choose this sport, and how did you pull it off?
I had my first fight when I was 16, so a long time ago. So I actually started with martial arts before weights. So it's one of those things, even when I was doing powerlifting full time, I always used to train fighting. And, in Australia, one of the coaches would be like, hey, do you want to fight in 4 weeks? And I was like, yeah, 100%. So I've always enjoyed it. So I've always trained both. And, we do the social media thing. We got some videos, went viral, and we got the call up to glory. So I had to take it with both hands.
So what kind of fight are you going to give us on Saturday? What's going to be the outcome?
Look, he said he's going to stay in the middle and bang with me. This is what I want. And if you're a man, you do that.
100%. I'm not that skillful, straight out. I'm not the most skillful fighter in the world. I'm not going to outskill Dutch legends. So I'm a big, strong guy. I'm explosive. So I'm a good brawler, and that's what I'm going to bring on Saturday.
Well, yeah, but how does it make you feel? He's not saying he's going to kickbox and beat you. He's not going to touch and feel you for points win. He says he's going to stand right in the middle of the ring and go toe-to-toe with you. Do you believe that?
I don't know. We'll find out. But if he does, that's a lot better for me. It puts the chances a lot higher in my field to win.
Why are you compelled to have that kind of fight with him? Why not just low kick him to death?
It is kickboxing, and he told me he want to brawl. He want to meet me in the middle. Then let's give the fans what they want. There is nobody brings action like me and Plazibat. We are the realest fighters here.
All right. Cannot wait to see that. Our co-main event tomorrow night, Errol Zimmerman and Alex Simon. And now for our main event, let's welcome you back, Antonio Plazibat. It's been a while, over 2 years, 2.5 years, in fact, since you left us due to that injury. How are you feeling right now, and what's it been like for you to not have kickboxing in your life?
Boring. I did a lot of things in the last 2 years. Recovery, rehabilitation, business, party, organize events, go drift. I tried everything, but everything is life is literally boring. The only fun thing to do when you are a fighter, I think for all of them, it's fighting. And I also think I've been thinking a lot for the last 2 years, like, should I maybe come back or not? Is it too much time? I made some stuff for myself outside of the fighting sports, so I'm good. And then I was thinking, should I come back? Maybe, like it crossed my mind. Do I have it still? But then I remember here is Raimi sitting next to me, Zimmerman. I watched them as a kid. And I realized that every guy I spoke to who tried the fighting sport and now is older, over 40 something years old, they all miss it. They all want to come back and they all want to still have one more time that thrill of the battle. And I don't want to miss these years. I don't want to miss the fighting years. I want to stay active, fight as much as possible, beat everybody, go every fight for a knockout, feel the thrill of the battle, feel the violence. I literally, for tomorrow, I cannot wait for Nordine to hit me in the head. Because nobody hit me in the head for real for the last 2 years. It's been sparring, since been these days. I did hard. Everybody know we do hard sparring at Mike Gym, but that's not it. That's not it. When you don't have the entrance to the arena, when you don't have the fight, when you don't have a crowd around you, it's not the same feeling. And I want that feeling tomorrow. And tomorrow the fight is, I don't care about nothing. It's only for me, for my pleasure. I cannot wait to start brawl. I cannot wait to start get kick. I want him to kick me as hard as possible, to hit me as hard as possible. I want to feel every inch of my body be alive again. I want to feel the pain. I want to feel everything. I want to feel everything 100%, and that's why I'm back. And yeah.
You sound like Freddy Krueger. Right? Sounds like an evil monster. Nordine, you heard his wish. He wants you to beat him to a pulp. Are you prepared to do that tomorrow?
Je pense que ça nous a manqué à tous les deux. Je pense que dans le fond, on est des vrais sadiques. Et voilà, moi aussi, je n'ai pas boxé depuis un bon petit moment. Donc, ouais, on est deux.
Yeah, I think we're both missing it. We're both a little bit of masochist, every fighter in a sense. So, yeah, it's been a long time for him as well, and he can't wait to feel it again as well, yeah.
This is the trilogy. It's 1-1. How do you expect this fight to go, Nordine?
Je sais pas, j'en ai aucune idée. Pour l'instant, on va voir comment ça se passe. Je vais pas donner de pronostics, je vais pas donner de game plan. Donc, ouais, on verra.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't want to go too deep into the game plan, but yeah, we'll see Saturday night, yeah.
Last question from me for you, Antonio. You told us what you want him to do to you. What are you going to do to him?
Don't get me wrong, I want to feel all of that, but I'm not planning to losing. Whatever he does tomorrow, whatever game plan he has, the way he fights, whatever he planned to do to me tomorrow, there's no possible way I'm losing a fight. There's nothing that can happen that's gonna make me to quit. I can break both arms, I will fight with my head and knock out him with my head. So I don't care what happens tomorrow, I'm not losing the fight.
All right, and with that, let's open up our questions with our media. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Izzy from Combat Sports Today. I have questions for Alex. So you've been matched up here with Errol Zimmerman, real legend of the sport, really, you know, so many accolades on his resume. You're being matched up with him so early in your kickboxing career. So how do you plan to deal with that experience edge?
We'll find out tomorrow.
Right, okay. And being in such a big spot so early in your career, I suppose not early because you fought years ago, but early in terms of how many fights you've had, right? You're such a big spot, co-main event on a Glory event, heavyweight qualifier fight. That comes with a lot of negative energy online from fans and stuff saying you're not legit, whatever. How do you deal with that? Does that bother you? And how do you block out that noise?
Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't take anyone's opinion on board except for people I love and respect that have been there and done that. I know what I'm capable of. I'm big, I'm strong. I've knocked a lot of people out. If I hit someone clean, I can knock them out. I'm coming in to, as you said, fight a legend. I'm the underdog. Like it's the, you know, it's like the Rocky Balboa story. I'm not meant to win, But I'm coming to win, and we'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks.
I have a question for Plazibat. Mahieddine, and his birthday was, I think, yesterday or the day before. What kind of birthday present would you like to give him?
Yesterday birthday was Mahieddine, so happy birthday to him. Today is my birthday, so tomorrow is a birthday bash, and let's have fun, and we can go party after. The loser pays all, so it's good.
Yes.
Are you up for that? Nordine, are you up for that?
Je préfère aller manger un bon hamburger ou un kebab. Hein. Moi, je suis pas trop alcool. Par contre, je veux juste rebondir sur une chose, sur ce qu'il a dit Errol. Moi, je trouve pour moi, c'est un manque de respect quand même, parce que je boxe depuis très très longtemps. Je suis l'un des plus techniques de la catégorie. Et le fait qu'ils disent que lui et Antonio, c'est les vrais combattants sur cette table, ben, franchement, je suis pas d'accord.
Yeah, so two things. About the Plazibat comments, he said he'd rather go eat a good hamburger or a good kebab than go party with Plazibat. He's not really into alcohol and everything. And yeah, he wanted to bounce back on what Errol said at the beginning, when he said that Plazibat and him are the real, true warriors. He felt that was a bit disrespectful, because he's been there for a while as well, and yeah, he didn't like that.
Errol, do you have anything to say about Nordine?
Yeah, I can say what I want, but I mean, when you bring the pressure, there are only some guys. Me, Plazibat, Ismail Lazar, they always bring action, violent action.
Yeah, I have a question for Alex. We have seen the promos with the legendary Mark Hunt. What is the best advice he gave you?
The best advice was kind of a, behind the cameras one, but pretty much on the cameras what he told me was, don't let the event or the occasion get to me. At the end of the day, it's just a fight, and we've had fights. So this is the most media and the most, televised fight I've ever had. So he said, don't worry about it, do it, it's part of it. And at the end of the day, you go out there, you feel the crowd, and then it's one guy trying to hurt me. So just go hurt him first. So don't let the event get to you. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just a fist fight, and we've had fights. So that's kind of the best advice Mark gave me.
Thanks. And a question for Errol. You have been in big arenas, big events. For Alex, this is new. Do you think that the pressure would play a lot of parts in this matchup?
I don't know. For a long time, I was him. When I was like 16, 17 years old, I was fighting big names, and I was always the underdog. So, yeah. I don't give a shit. I just want to fight, knock him out, go home, go to my kids, and have a good day. That's the only thing that I come to do. Oes.
Gerald de Combat Court. Nee, geen Warrior Code. Fuck Warrior Code. Yeah, Gerald de Combat Court. I have a question for Mahieddine. Two questions in one. The first question is, why did you leave Glory? And the second question is, why did you came back?
Tout simplement parce que je me suis blessé, donc j'ai dû me faire opérer. Et la deuxième question, c'est quoi? Parce que je suis un combattant et c'est dans l'âme, tout simplement.
Yeah, so he didn't fight for a while because he was injured, so he had to get surgery. All year long he was injured, and now he decided to come back now because he's a fighter. That's in his soul, and that's what he wants to do.
Je voulais revenir avant, mais j'ai pas eu l'opportunité. Puis j'ai dit au Glory que j'étais prêt. Donc s'il y avait quoi que ce soit, j'acceptais le combat. Donc c'est tombé sur Antonio. Ça aurait pu être Lévi, ça aurait pu être quelqu'un d'autre. J'aurais pris quand même le combat.
Yeah, so he wished he had come back a couple of months earlier, but there was no opportunity then. So he told everybody at Glory that he was ready to fight December no matter what. It just happened that Levi pulled out and that he could fight Antonio, but he could have been Antonio, he could have been anybody, he would have said yes. He was ready, willing, and that's why he's here, yeah.
Thank you. I have a last question for Plazibat also. Your focus was lately on Levi and Rico Verhoeven. You put a beautiful AI picture of them together. What is your goal now, since the both of them not in the tournament anymore?
It's the same. Like I said before, I'm doing this because I'm bored. Everything else is boring, and this is fun. And you cannot do this later in life. You cannot fight after 40-something years old. You get injuries, you get stuff. Your body cannot take it anymore. And I don't want to miss these days. I want to enjoy it. And when I'm older, I'm not fighting anyone. I want to know I did everything I can in those years. For Levi and Rico, I don't know. Levi was getting on my nerves a little bit because he was always the princess. They push him. I feel like he didn't deserve that. He did some good fights, some bad fights here and there, but it was never really an exciting fighter. Also, the last tournament he did, the first fight he won against the Russian guy, it was boring. 3 rounds of nothing, then 1 knee, and then now I need to climb for that knee. Like, that knee is perfect, that it's good, you got the knockout, but it's boring. Kickboxing is a sprint. It's not a marathon. It's I want to make the kickboxing the biggest possible, and I think we should fight. We should not make points. And the fighting style also of Rico that made him famous and made him the champion for so many years is him not fighting. He's great at that, but he's not fighting. He throws good kicks, especially leg kicks, middle kicks and high kicks, here and there, but he's like point. He doesn't really want to kill you with that. Some good push kicks and boxing to evade fighting. Like he box, not to fight. That's it. And I don't like it. He's a champion, everything, respect. He did this for long years, all great, but it's boring. It's not what this sport is about. This sport is about fighting, 3 rounds, non-stop action, pressure, knockouts. That's why we love it. We don't love it because somebody's point fighting. If you're point fighting, I don't know, go to the light contact or karate point fighting or somewhere else. This is not your place. You are either a fighter or not.
Plazibat, before we're going to ask you a question, you've sang a song for us yesterday. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. So,
thank you, and yesterday also
happy birthday to you. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, you're known for your knockout power. How many fighters on Collision 8 you think you could knock out?
If I didn't think, if I was not sure that I can knock out everybody, I would not be fighting. And I think if anybody else think any other way, it's bad, because I don't think me or any other fighter wants to be the part of some other fighter's saga. I don't want to be part of a Rico reigning champion, or I see Big Sexy looking at me, be part of the Big Sexy, how he won against me, or Errol, or anybody. I want to be the guy who beat everybody. And I don't think this sport is worth doing if you are not number 1. So if I cannot be number 1, I'll try my best, but you will not see me getting beat around the other guys and just hoping to be the number 2 or number 3. That mistake, most famously, is by Adebui. He has accepted his place as number 2 next to Rico, and just got beat for a lot of guys, and now once a very great fighter that I look up to is now have a highlights against every fighter he fought. So I don't want to stay in this sport too long and fill out some other people's pages in their life.
Okay, thank you.
Nordine, it looked like Plazibat was making fun of you recently. Did you see what he was doing with the beer, and are you going to let him get away with that?
Non, personnellement, ça m'a pas touché. Ça m'a pas touché. En plus, je sais très bien que ça vient pas de lui. Donc, je sais qu'il aurait pas fait ça. Donc, personnellement, non, ça m'a pas touché du tout.
No, I don't really care about it. It didn't change anything for me, so no, not really care about this at all. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And last question, here we go.
Alex, Zimmerman said in a last interview that you have no chance in the ring and outside the ring. After this fight, is it not a good idea to fight him in a cage without rules?
Yeah, I'll be down for that. Suits me better.
Do you think you can win from him?
100%. Just got to land one shot.
What do you think about that, Zimmerman?
Send me the contract.
Nice, okay. Thank you.
All right, put a round of applause together for our co-main and main events tomorrow night at the GelreDome. We're going to clear the stage and get set for the weigh-ins.
They call him the Bear We have some history together.
Je le connais plus qu'un peu, on s'est pris déjà 2 fois. On s'est déjà boxé 2 fois.
Plazibat from Croatia in the black and blue trim. Mahieddine from France in the gray and white. And he just caught Mahieddine with a left hook.
Now he's level changing with the hands.
Mahieddine trying to bully him in the corner and having some success. But here comes the Croat fighting back.
Antonio Plazibat!
Antonio Plazibat, he's all business as he gets set to face Nordine Mahieddine in a rematch.
Mahiddine's more content at attacking and moving.
What a stunner! An absolute stunner! Mahieddine has floored Plazibat! Oh, there's a right hand that connects. Can he do it with 10 seconds to go? Needs a knockdown. Mahieddine says, bring it. Oh, he caught him with a right. What a scrap. What a battle.
Nordine Mahieddine!
On a pris des chemins différents, ça fait maintenant 4 ans. Il y a un partout. Et ouais, je pense que là, sur un 3e combat,
We did a lot of back and forth. I can finally do that and have no more questions about him in the future.
I think this trilogy fight between Nordine Mahieddine and Antonio Plazibat is going to be something really special, and this is why it's headlining Collision 8.
Antonio Plazibat won their first encounter.
It was like a 10 days notice fight. My debut in Glory, I did what I need to do, and just because it was 10-day notice and everything for the second fight, I really didn't take him that seriously. I was like, nah, we're gonna do this easy, like no problem, but...
Plazibat wants to right the wrong from what he felt happened in their second fight.
For that fight, we're basically not training. That was like the worst training of all time I ever did for that fight, and that's how it ended up playing out, yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. Now it's payback time.
What makes Antonio Plazibat so dangerous has to be his style. He's a forward pressure fighter that comes forward with his high guard, and he wants to put you against the ropes or in those corners. And once he gets you there, it's no surprise what Antonio wants to do to you. He wants to knock you out.
Right hand, Plazibat punching through the guard, chopping the legs. Did he get the finish? Oh, he pulled the guard from the right hook. Body head. He's out. He's out. He's gone.
I was not made for nothing else except for fighting. I was made to be the warrior on the front lines, taking some heads off. The personality you have truly comes out in type of the style you have. Being a point fighter or being the fighter that runs around just means you are scared. But fighting the way I do is because I'm a warrior.
Antonio Plazibat's name may get all the headlines, but Nordine Mahieddine believes he is the better fighter.
À la base, parce que moi, je suis quelqu'un qui m'adapte. C'est pour ça que c'est compliqué pour les autres combattants de me cerner en fait. Parce que je m'adapte à tous les styles. Je suis un caméléon. Hein. Je suis technique, je suis explosif, j'ai de l'expérience. Je suis complet. Je sais boxer en anglais, je sais boxer en jambes. Ça veut dire quoi qu'il peut se passer, j'arrive à me sortir d'une situation, peu importe si c'est chaud pour moi ou pas.
The biggest dark horse in the entire Glory heavyweight division has to be Nordine Mahieddine. Nobody wants to fight this guy, and for good reason. One of those technically sound fighters on planet Earth as a heavyweight, but he moves like a light heavyweight, and his power keeps getting more and more impressive every time he steps in the ring.
To break down this fight, it's very simple. Antonio Plazibat is a pressure fighter who's going to come forward and try to get his hands on you. Once he hits you, he can knock anybody out. He's got good power, good speed, good counters, and great defense as well. But on the other side, you know, Mahieddine is a combination fighter that likes to move. So as Antonio pressures him, Mahieddine has to move, stay off those ropes. And when Antonio does unload those big power shots, when Mahieddine counters with his combinations, this is where we see great success. So it's ultimately, is it the power of Antonio Plazibat, or is it that movement and that combination style of Mahieddine that's going to get the job done?
Give me the belt. I want the belt. La ceinture, hein. Il manque que ça. On revient de blessures. On va donner le maximum de ce qu'on peut dans ce combat. Et on va faire le taf comme il faut. Fidèle à nous-mêmes.
Nordine, good fight to watch, to fight, exciting, throws combos, up, down, this, that, but nobody cares. Are you really better if you cannot knock somebody out? Am I really better than somebody if I cannot dominate him and knock him out? I will not make the same mistake twice.
and I showed it. So I want to be the best.
Quick left from Snowball, and he is down.
I'm a powerhouse.
Bone Crusher! Zimmerman! Spinning back fist and a beauty! Are you kidding me? He walks right into it! What a shot from Patch!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the official weigh-in for Glory Collision 8 coming up tomorrow night. And what a night it's going to be in Arnhem at the GelreDome. We are so excited to be back in the Netherlands. And, of course, anytime we come to Amsterdam, we are in our home away from home here in the beautiful Steigenberger, just outside of Schiphol Airport, and we're ready to get all of these fighters weighed in. We just had 3 press conferences, but we are ready. The talking is done, the fighting is to come, and we will make the last step, the official weigh-in here in just a moment. I do want to say thank you to some great sponsors that have been with us for a while, and one new one to introduce our fans to around the world. Thanks to Fairtex, RD Dubai, ESN, and Mugen House. And welcome to a brand new partner, the exclusive cryptocurrency exchange partner for Glory Collision 8. And as we head into 2026, they'll be with us throughout the season. That is Kraken. They are here to elevate our fan experience. The main card, by the way, will be seen around the world on DAZN, but if you're here in the Netherlands, go to glorykickboxing.com. The first 5 fights of the night tomorrow night, the Super Fight Series, will be seen completely free on new platforms. And to find out more about it, glorykickboxing.com is the place to go. Let me introduce some important people that are always with me up here on stage. From our talent operations department, Mr. Robbie Timmers is here as always, and Jip Tessier is also here to oversee our official weigh-ins. And please welcome our Glory girls, Stephanie, Bella, and Anna Maria. So much to talk about on this card tomorrow night. And the night's going to start with the featherweights who are making their way into the quarterfinals of the Glory Rise tournament that has been going on and will continue in Japan. We are lucky tomorrow night to be able to introduce you to some of the greatest featherweights in the world. So we'll have those, and then we have the 4-man welterweight, the 4-man light heavyweight tournaments. That means they fight twice in one night. And your co-main and main event, basically our title eliminators. We've got 2 spots left for the February 7th date with the last heavyweight standing. And our 2 winners tomorrow night in both the co-main and the main event will fill those 2 slots. So much is on the line as we head into the new year and wrap up 2025. Let's get right to it, though. We have the Glory Rise path to the quarterfinals. Ashraf Asila is here along with Abraham Vidalis. Let's get Asila onto the scales first. He is here out of Italy and brings with him a professional record of 54 wins and 13 losses. 13 of those wins coming by way of knockout. His nickname, Big Heart, pretty much explains it all. He's on a 4-fight winning streak this year. 64.9 for Asila. Now, Abraham Vidalis, who made his debut all the way back at Glory 61 in New York by first-round knockout. 17-4 as a professional. El Dentista brings with him an 82% knockout ratio. He competed in last year's featherweight Grand Prix in Japan, 64.8 for Vidalis. This is the way the night gets started tomorrow night in Arnhem. El Dentista, by the way, more than a nickname, he is a dentist. And so we'll have him backstage ready to replace any teeth that may become loose tomorrow night. Next in the Glory Rise featherweight matchup, this is one that was scheduled to take place at Glory 104, and we were all disappointed that it didn't, but we're lucky to have it tomorrow night. It's Bobo Sacco and Miguel Trindade. Sacco onto the scales first out of Les Mis-sur-Seine, France. 79 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, but undefeated in 3 prior Glory appearances. The Panther, one of the most accomplished Muay Thai fighters in Europe. 64.6 kilos for Sacco, a 2-time world Muay Thai champion and a 4-time French and European champion. Now the number 1 contender in the division is Miguel Trindade out of Portugal. El Unico fought for the featherweight belt versus Petch back at Glory 100. Trindade here out of Portugal, 63-8 on a career with 26 career knockouts. This will be his 8th Glory appearance, 64.8 the official weight for Miguel Trindade. He had 2 big first-round knockouts at the Featherweight Grand Prix in Japan over Chad Collins and Kento Haraguchi last year. I mentioned the co-main and the main events are in the heavyweight division. We do have one heavyweight super fight. Nidal Bashiri is here to take on big sexy Nico Pereira Horta. Bashiri here out of Morocco. The Soldier, 19 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. This is only his 2nd Glory appearance. His career highlights include a big win over Errol Zimmerman, who is back in the Glory ring for the first time in a decade, coming up in our co-main event tomorrow night. Nidal Bashiri, I was told he was here. There he is. He participated in the early rounds of the last heavyweight standing, stepped in against Luigi Gashi back at Glory 99. Bashiri, 124.4 kilos, a Dutch and Belgium heavyweight champion. Now his opponent, Nico Pereira Horta, who has already punched his ticket to the big last heavyweight standing tournament coming up February 7th back in Arnhem. He's here from Cape Verde, 26-10. Big Sexy finds himself on a 3-fight winning streak. He weighs in at 136.3 kilos today. Defeated Colin George and Milos Svetichanin, both by unanimous decision at Glory 100 to secure his spot in the finals taking place in Arnhem on February 7th. 3 3-minute rounds scheduled. Anytime we have a tournament, we of course also have a reserve bout so that we have a fighter standing by just in case one of our regular participants is unable to continue. So a reserve fight for the light heavyweight 4-man tournament coming up. Ismail Lazar is back against Luis Tavares. Both of these guys have been away from the Glory ring for a while. Lazar, a shadow of himself, I'll tell you. We hardly recognized him when he came in. 30 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. Started training at the age of 16. Once tipped the scales over 300 pounds, and he weighs in today at 95 kilos. Luis Tavares out of the Netherlands, 63-10 with 21 career knockouts. This will be his 10th Glory start. He last fought at Glory 89 in Burgas, Bulgaria, when he stepped in against Bogdan Stojka, a 2-division European champion. Tavares out of the Netherlands, 94.9, officially on the scales today, with career wins over Donagi Abena, Michael Doot, Philippe Micheletti, among others. His debut came all the way back at Glory 9 in New York, by the way, so he's been around the Glory ring for a long time, but we haven't seen him in a while, and we're excited to have him back in tomorrow night. That's the reserve bout. The winner will stand by just in case they're needed to fill a slot in the tournament itself. So let's get to the tournament. Light heavyweight 4-man, semifinal number 1. Pits Jen Caceres against Milos Svetichanin. Caceres onto the scales first. This is a rematch from Glory 100 when both of them moved up to heavyweight to compete in the tournament. Caceres 19-2 on a career, 4-1 in Glory. He has 14 career knockouts and weighs in today at 94.2 kilos. He was the 2024 Newcomer of the Year. Now, Milos Veticanin, here out of Novi Sad, Serbia. He's the busiest of the fighters in 2025. 7th fight this year. 3rd four-man tournament that he's competed in. 16-4 with 9 career knockouts. He's a winner of 13 of his last 15, 8 of those coming by knockout. A 3-time Serbian national champion, 95 kilos even for Veticanin. The winner moves on and will fight again. The winner of this one will take on Yuri Fernandez and Michael Boapé as winner. Yuri Fernandez did make weight. There was some question about that earlier, and I just got notified that he will make weight today. As he steps onto the scales, we'll verify it. 10-1 on a young career. This is only his 2nd Glory appearance. Fighting out of Portugal, 95 kilos even for Fernandez. So he's into the tournament. He won his debut, by the way, by 2nd-round technical knockout at Glory 100 and was a bronze medalist at the European Championships 1 year ago. Now his opponent, the time-bound Michael Boapé, the #1 contender in the division. 21 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, and 9 career knockouts. A 2-time middleweight title contender. Three 3-minute rounds, and the winner moves on to fight a 2nd time in Arnhem tomorrow night. 93.6 officially for Boapé. Let's get all 4 of our tournament contestants out here if we can. Gentlemen, step forward. Milos. Four light heavyweights will fight twice in one night coming up tomorrow night. And that's just one of the tournaments that will be on the card. The welterweights also will be involved in a 4-man tournament. So let's get our reserve bout out first. Figueiredo, Figgy Landman here to take on Ismail Uzni. And again, the winner standing by in case they are needed to fill a slot in the tournament itself. Figgy making his 5th Glory appearance. Last fought on the Glory 92 card in Rotterdam in the spring of 24. But 12 wins, just 2 losses. 8 of those 12 wins have come by way of knockout. 96.5 for Figgy Landman. Now, Ismail Uzni. Young career, 4 wins, 3 losses. Also making his 5th Glory start. Goes by the nickname The Wave. Had a huge win at Collision 6 in Arnhem 2 years ago over Roman Širić. Last fought at Glory 94. Was also with us in Paris at Glory 91. 76.3 officially for Uzni in the welterweight reserve bout for the tournament at Glory Collision 8 tomorrow night in Arnhem. All right, semifinal 1 in the welterweight 4-man, Don Snow and Andy Semelaire. Don Snow will step onto the scales first. Out of Suriname, young professional career of 9 fights, consisting of 7 wins and 2 losses. 3 of those wins by knockout. He's 5-1 inside the Glory ring and has made a living taking on much more experienced opponents. He will do so again tomorrow night. 77 kilos even for Don Snow. It's notable that his opponents in the last couple of fights, 3 opponents, have a combined 161 wins, 21 losses, and 5 draws. And he's 3-0 in that time. Now his opponent, Andy Semelier out of Curacao. The number 3 contender in the welterweight division. 38 wins, 3 losses, 18 of those wins by knockout. Bad news, Andy, of course, the former welterweight champion with 3 successful defenses of the belt, and he weighs in officially at 76 kilos even. 76 even for Andy Semelier. That is semifinal number 1. The other side of the bracket, Theodore Hristov and Chico Quasi. These 2 fought for the belt in a hotly contested battle back at Glory 98 in February. Hristov, here from Varna, Bulgaria, discovered while we were in Burgas. A great fighter, 4-1. Great prospect for the future, too. 18 wins, 4 losses, 7 of those coming by way of knockout. Officially 76.3 kilos. He is ranked as the number 2 contender in the division and a winner of 15 of his last 16 bouts. Now the reigning champion of the division, who was willing to step into this tournament. No belt on the line tomorrow night, but Chico Quasi, undefeated inside the Glory ring. 6-0. As a professional, 45 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws for Luffy, who is on a 14-fight unbeaten streak. 76.4 kilos for Chico Quasi. He's coming off a successful defense of the belt over Mehdi Ait El Hajj back at Glory 103. Again, let's get all 4 of our welterweights to the front of the stage here. Winners will fight twice in one night, tomorrow night in Arnhem at the GelreDome. We have one more featherweight matchup that I know our fans are going to enjoy around the world. It's Dennis Wojcik here to take on Petpanrung Kiatmukau, affectionately known as Petch. Wojcik, out of Oberhausen, Germany, the number 4 contender in the division, 41 wins, 9 losses, 1 draw, the troublemaker, winner of 10 of his last 11, 64.8 kilos for Dennis today. To say that this next man is dominant in the division doesn't really tell the story. He is known as maybe the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Here comes Petch out of Thailand. Training now at his gym in Vancouver. 20-2 inside the Glory ring. 174 career victories. 40 losses. 3 draws at the age of 30. And he weighs in today at 64.8 kilos. He has held the belt, by the way, since taking it from Robin van Roosmalen 7 years ago with 9 successful defenses. No belt on the line tomorrow night. They'll be fighting to make the quarterfinals in the Glory Rise tournament that's coming up and continuing in Japan. Then we'll have, of course, our light heavyweight tournament final, the welterweight tournament final. Before we get to your co-main and main events of the night, here come the big boys for a chance to qualify for the last heavyweight standing coming back to Arnhem on February 7th. It's Alex Simon and Errol Zimmerman. The interesting part of these four fighters to finish the card, we haven't seen any of them in a while. Alex, we haven't seen before. He'll be making his Glory debut out of Sydney, Australia. He already holds wins in boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. One kickboxing fight, but he is an Aussie powerlifting champion known as Australia's strongest man. He weighs in today at 139.2 kilos. Just to give you an idea of the power, he once weighed upwards of 180 kilos, 400 pounds, but he squatted. His record squat was 435 kilograms, nearly 1,000 pounds. He's going to be taking on Errol Zimmerman. Errol back inside the Glory ring for the first time in a decade. Out of Curacao, one of the great legends of this sport, with 111 wins for the Bone Crusher, 20 losses, 1 draw. He weighs in officially at 128.7 kilos. Last fought in the Glory ring at Glory 26, but his time in Glory goes all the way back to the very first event, Glory 1 in Stockholm, Sweden, when he took on Semi Schilt. Fighting for a win tomorrow night, fighting for an opportunity to be in the last heavyweight standing bracket coming up February 7th. And then your main event of the night. Nordine Mahieddine is back for the first time in a long time. Antonio Plazibat is also back, both fighting their way back from injury. This is a trilogy fight between these two. Mahieddine out of Algeria, a European heavyweight champion. The Bear weighs in at 105.4 kilos, 29-15 on a career. Antonio Plazibat, here from Split, Croatia. First Glory appearance since Collision 5 2.5 years ago. He has been anxious, begging to get back into the Glory ring. 22-5, officially on his pro career, 7-2 inside the Glory ring. He went from the Glory Newcomer of the Year in 2019 to the Glory Fighter of the Year just a few years later. For Plazi, 118.7 kilos. And the winner punches their ticket to the bracket coming up February 7th back at the GelreDome in Arnhem for the last heavyweight standing. What a way that is to kick off the new year, 2026. So many great fights, so many tournaments, and so little time. If you're anywhere in driving distance, check on tickets. We'd love to have you join us live coming up tomorrow night at the GelreDome in Arnhem. For the rest of you, GloryKickboxing.com is the place to get your information. Are you ready for Glory?
He's out! He's out! He's gone! In the corner now, the ropes man. Down goes Mr. Gentleman, Antonio Plazibat with the biggest win of his Glory career. Head kick knockout! Look at Chico go!
I knew I was gonna win and I showed it.
So I want to be the best. Quick left from Snow, and he is down. New ending.
I'm a powerhouse.
Bone Crusher. Zimmerman. Spinning back fist and a beauty. Are you kidding me? He walks right into it. What a shot from the match.
Punk.